So there's a new coal mine on the cards in West Cumbria. Cumbria County Council have a meeting this Friday, one of their committees, to decide whether or not to give it the go-ahead. And I'm making this video to ask you to write to them and tell them to reject this proposal. And there's a few reasons why. The first one is that the argument that's made in favour of this coal mine is that it's for coking coal, which is used in steel making, and therefore it's a good thing because we need steel and we need to burn coal to make steel. Now this isn't technically true. All of the big steel makers in Europe are shifting towards producing coal with hydrogen. There's a plant that is just expected to start doing this commercially by 2026 in Sweden, and ArcelorMittal, which is the largest steel making company in the world, they have a new plant in Hamburg where they're also planning to start doing this. They're also planning to be carbon neutral by 2030. So demand for coking coal is likely to decline significantly over the next few years, and in fact this was the argument that was made by the government when they decided to not give the green light to another coal mine in the northeast of England at Druridge Bay. So the whole, it's mad. Secondly, what we should be doing is investing in renewable energy. That's what the CBI wants, that's what the recent climate assembly that was held, that's what the people want, and West Cumbria is perfect for this. West Cumbria has one of the highest tidal ranges of anywhere in England for producing tidal energy. We also have a huge potential for onshore wind, which has been effectively banned under the Conservative government, although recently lifted. So in terms of what we want to be doing going forward, this is so far, and a few hundred jobs in coal mining is not the restoration of Cumbria's industrial heritage as it's being touted. Thirdly, we are in a climate emergency. It couldn't be any more desperate now. Half of all carbon emissions have been emitted since 1992, which was the year that the UN formed its Framework Convention on Climate Change. So in the time that we've been aware of this problem and trying to tackle it, we've also emitted half the carbon emissions that we've ever emitted. We have no excuses anymore. We have to change our ways, and the specious arguments around the idea that this might involve slightly lower carbon emissions because we won't import coal from America, it's ridiculous. And in any case, we're not going to be burning this coal for much longer, and we should be stopping as soon as possible. So I urge you to write to the Development, Control and Regulation Committee at Cumbria County Council. I'm going to include some links, especially if you're in Cumbria, write to them because they have a responsibility to respond and include your address. But also, if you're from anywhere in the UK, write to them, because if there's a new coal mine in West Cumbria, it's going to affect everyone. Please object. Thank you. Bye.